This is good. The crowd is really into it. Not a good crowd. Wait, our social, good action here. Social security is good so nobody comes around. Keep doing it. All right. Let's get it on. Let's just say that it needs to. All right, let's see. So here we go. I know nothing about these sons of wrestling, but I know a lot about No Limit Pro, and hopefully, the Sons of Wrestling used to go on their A game if they have, they expect to have any shot of winning this match. I do know Sons of Wrestling. They have the A game. They can get you professor or something. So what's going to happen? What's going to happen when No Limit Pro comes out on team? We might have to bring in Vic the Bruiser. That's the top, right in the middle of the ring. Oscar Knight, second generation wrestler. We know who his daddy is. You want to know? His dad is Sharpness Ben Lawrence. They've appeared here as a tag team. But he chooses not to go with his dad's name. Let's see if he cheats like his daddy. Oh, yeah. And he can fly like Mike Cobb. He doesn't look like a high flyer, no offense. Well, the way he's built and does all his chain wrestling. Compared to JDV and Curtis Michael, nobody in this match in this ring is a high flyer. Point. Nobody compared to those two. Lewis and Austin, they're going to keep up with us. Oh, what a shot! Oh, yes, Jim Hatter really did it. Here we go. Right now, at least now, did I tell you they can handle this? They got the big man now. Still early in the match. Oh well, I don't No Limit Pro too. These guys, they're gonna eventually isolate the big man, and he's gonna be no match for the high flyers. I mean, they're gonna have to do some high flying so the big man can catch him. If you don't, if it's possible, JDB stretches the rules more than Mike Cobb. If you learn from the best, you're gonna. Well, show it. I figure that he won't tell you what JDB stands for. I've tried a lot of things. I know, but it's a secret. I think it's just that good. Like that. Just vicious. Just shown it. He has definitely shown it. Well, Antonio can throw a fist. That is a chance. I mean, right now, Mike Cobb is kind of, looks like he's a little out of it right now. He needs to get one of these young guys in there now. Let him get beat on. What? You doubted. guys came with the Ray game.
Yeah, but there's a difference in the beginning. We'll see what's going to happen at the end of this match. Mike Cobb is just letting them wear themselves down. He's doing a rope a dope. He's letting them throw everything they got at him.
That's the point.
He's just taking it.
The Winter hadn't got in yet. Anthony Ray, he's a powerhouse. He can do too. Well, briefly, he didn't get a hold of JDB or Carnage Michael.
I think they're too quick for him. I think they're too fast for him.
That's a point.
They're going to have to be.
Yeah, Lewis and Austin can, I believe, will keep up.
Working on the arm of Mike Cobb.
Oh.
Who's that right now? Is that Lewis?
Luis Antonio there in the purple shorts. In the purple shorts, hitting tight, hitting Mike Cobb, the man with the white shirt. Interesting. Cobb.
There he goes. There's that savvy veteran, Mike Cobb. I told you.
He wears that T-shirt, but he
Oh, here we go. Here comes the high fly.
Yeah.
Here comes the high fly.
He's gonna fly.
Let's see if the partners can keep up with JDB.
Once again, just that vicious. Watch the dishes of this boy. He ranks up there with Matt and Nathan Starr. Sort of a running,
You didn't see that coming, did you?
like a running insecurity. I loved it. I'll give that a 10.
Then his brother's even quicker than he is.
It's Lewis's turn. Luis Antonio got trapped in the
Carnage Michael. Setback. That's a thing.
Oh, he made Lewis mad. Oh,
Well, that was it, man.
didn't matter. There you go with your quickness. These young guys are so quick. And they got these.
Mean streak. They have a mean streak. You know what makes it even worse is they know they're good.
Yeah, they got that
They're
attitude.
good.
They back their attitude out.
Yes. What did King Rock say? It ain't cocky if you can back it up.
I think that kid who just went by camera just came here to go back and forth.
I think so. He's messing with you.
Now he keeps going over and getting stuff to eat.
Now they're putting a savvy veteran back in. I'm trying to slow things down a bit. Bobby, I told you, he knows what he's doing in there, man. He just can't keep up with him at all.
Well, this is if I were cheering, I would know who to cheer for.
Oh, I know who I'm cheering for. I'm cheering for the team that's in the ring right now. No matter who it is.
Yeah, oh yeah.
No Limit Pro.
No. They're going to get beat tonight. Sons of Wrestling will go over tonight.
You guys have a buyout.
Look at Lewis. Before I'm shivered with authority.
Oh,
You hearing that?
I heard it. I felt it.
Get him about 4 or 5 times.
I'm saying y'all to the headset, and I hear Rico saying he's shivering. No in the throat.
I'm cheering for No Limit Pro.
Track hardly wrestling at ringside. And be part of
You brought him here.
yeah.
You brought,
I can't help it that they're that good.
and you brought Rico here.
I can't help it that they're that good.
Yeah, but once again, don't count out Sons of Wrestling.
Oh, the referee's about to count them out. That's for sure.
I'm calling for
There
it.
you go. He's calling for the end. Take him off, Mike. Shot. Another forearm shot. Mike Cobb delivering the goods. Before he go. That was a mistake. Oh, no, he was.
How did either one of them get out of that?
Oh,
Wow, DDT out of nowhere. both men down and maybe out. People are cheering for some first time probably in their career. People are cheering for him.
Well, because they're hoping that somebody is just good enough to beat No Limit Pro. And right now, I have not seen it.
Well, Big Austin.
And right there, I was surprised.
Also, shocked.
Drop it.
They did everything JDV did right there.
Oh, just not
And he's 10 years older and doesn't have
all he'll now.
30 more pounds.
The referee
Big Lewis is getting into it.
referee's losing control of it. Tim Miranda, what's going on here? Referee's losing control of everything. He can't.
Yeah,
keep track of anything.
happens.
He can't keep track.
We've got some action going on here right outside.
They're right on the concrete now.
Anthony Ray held
to
it.
the eyes by JDV. Carnage Michaels.
That's a legal man in the ring. Antonio Lewis.
Just letting everything. Oh, God. What a dive by the big man.
So John Henry ran and got
Now the referee finally decides he wants to start counting. That should have been over a long time ago.
he ran and got in the ring where it was safe.
Now look who's in the ring.
So Carnage
Michaels, what's he working thing in his head?
I'm not sure who the legal man is.
It don't matter, but he's about to go to
He's going to go. He's going to go. Yeah.
He's about to turn into Neil Armstrong. He's going to space.
Yeah, it's 4:20. We're going to see the stars right now. Boom.
Oh, that's later on today.
Ooh, I heard a thump.
Referees just losing control of everything.
Wow, that's a 10. Austin's going to do it.
He's going to attempt to. Was Austin right? Got put in
everybody out. Taking her teammates out.
There he goes. Zero. That is a 0. I would not give that a 10.
So everybody but Mike Cobb and
Well,
Ray.
to get the other brother, he's about to go to space too.
There we go.
He's Buzz
I
Aldrin.
want to see Anthony Ray do it.
Oh no, that's not gonna work. Buzz Aldrin going up to the
He
top.
does that and goes through the road.
He's about to land on the moon.
Uh-oh. Up in the
He's going to create a big crater here.
He's
Making
gonna-
history.
Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
dude saw.
That's a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10.
Told you.
He looked like he's gonna go down there, man.
Hey, I told you the brothers done landed in space. They're going to the moon.
Do it, John. John, hit you go.
He can't get off his feet.
He kept getting to the ring where it's safe. Mike's going to
No,
for him now.
Mike's too savvy of a
Here we
veteran.
go. He's going to go. He's going to let these young guys take him out.
Oh, yeah, he's not going to let the young guys show him up. He's
Dude,
going to try something here.
after all, they are his proteges. Yeah, Jumbo.
We go again.
Was it a hammer?
What's
Double
that?
axe handle?
Double axe handle.
That's still good.
Oh, here comes the big man. Big man's about to jump something. Now, let's see.
I told you, Anthony can do it. Anthony, John hit me out of the way.
I'm going to see Anthony Ray do a moonsault. That's what I want to see. Oh, he's going to do a cannonball instead.
Whoa!
The 0.
Really, it was an 8. I'm going to give him a
He
10.
just let everything go.
He just took 5 of those himself.
I don't want to take him out.
Wow. John Henry now goes out and tries to do something. Anthony's going to do it again. John Henry had a clue.
He's just a no holds barred net. Referee just letting everything go. He's not even bothering to
I
count.
wondered if he had a clue.
He doesn't.
But
He's lost it. He's lost
I
it.
guess these are the legal men.
He hoped they're just until it's in the ring.
That might be it.
Ernest Michael got caught. I hate to say it,
Well,
but
for a big man to catch you too.
right now he doesn't have any help. Well,
Here,
he is
here comes
JDB's making
John.
a
That vicious came in, JDB. He's gonna get mad because I told him that, told his name. He should have told me what it stands for. What was that? It was.
complete shot.
He did a shoulder roll, jumped up, and then did a.
He's one of the men that gravity forgot.
Not exactly sure what to call it, but it was good. Buster. I'm gonna give that a low key 10.
Oh, what a
The
shot!
man did it.
Oh,
Head shoulder gun. Got caught. Oh, what the? Uh-oh. Impressive. That was a 10.
Carnage make saves a day.
Can you just pin anybody?
Man, it's so. That should do it right there. I give it to this match is better than I thought it was going to be. Sons of Wrestling is
There you go. Yeah.
They're showing me some.
Told you.
No Limit Pro is just that much better.
Well, they cheat that much more, which that's why.
I've seen no cheating in this match.
But they would. You hadn't seen. Oh, yeah.
It just wasn't good enough at the time, but
They got it now.
yeah.
You will probably see Mike Cobb win this match with a low blow. He's done it about 3 times.
That's right. Heavyweight and Luis Antonio. Not good.
Hello, this is the Tim and Rusty Show. We're glad you're here tonight. We welcome you to our live stream. We're on Facebook Live tonight and YouTube Live. Hope you enjoy it. We're going to be starting out here with a 6-man tag match.
I was going to say over here.
So are we recording?
Yeah, we're on the air.
We're on the air.
We're on the air
Well, why did you do that on the air?
because I can.
We were doing so well.
I wasn't here yet.
Anyway, once again, welcome to the Tim and Rusty Show. We are live on both Facebook
I do apologize.
and YouTube.
I don't know if the audio came out good on that video or not. Sorry about that if it didn't. We figured out a new version, a new way to do live streaming. I figured I'd try video, and I didn't test the video. And so when it came up, it didn't have any video at the beginning.
And if this works, Tim will tell you how to do it for a mere low price of $100.
I ain't got time to explain. Anyway, we are on right now. We're live on RWF page. We're live on my page, and we're live on my page, my YouTube
Facebook and
page.
YouTube.
Yeah. And I'm eating popcorn live.
Settle down here. We're
Got popcorn
we're
machine
here. We have a ride. I thought we were going to start out the show with a 6-man tag match.
We did. It's already played.
No,
Where were you at?
thought I was watching
You were doing
it.
commentary on it. No,
Oh yeah,
you
that was
watched
right.
baseball.
I don't know what I was doing.
I thought you hated that boring baseball.
I do.
Um,
I mean, what they should do is go ahead under a doctor's guidance, just steroid
now
it
we
all
still may
up,
be a little bit grainy, a little bit
do
choppy.
a T stand, and then have a pitcher catcher expedition over here and see who throw the ball the fastest and see who
Okay.
catches the fastest.
For me, I'm trying to get ready to show.
Well, I know I'm talking about baseball. That's boring.
We may be still a little bit choppy and everything, just because we're not hardwired. I didn't hardwire my laptop, but I'm going to get a new computer that has a faster processor, so we will be a whole lot clearer.
Now
And
that's boring. me talking about T-ball for Major League Baseball, that's exciting.
Oh, go ahead.
Home runs every time.
It's your show.
Home runs every time. No,
This
it's
is the
your
Tim and
show.
Rusty show.
Well, let's
I'll
go.
mark my name off.
Well, then I can go over there and sit down if you want me to.
You gonna play baseball, Luke?
No, I hate baseball. Well, I don't hate it. I just hate to watch it.
Now y'all join in with us here. I want to see some comments. We have the
That was one of the most exciting matches we have had in the new RWF Legacy.
now this coming Saturday is Mule Days in Columbia, Tennessee. Now
It just sounds funny.
they've got us on the list to be there. We're not gonna be able to be there early because of some stuff that's come up with, but we will be there at least by the time the wrestling show takes place.
My granddaughter's graduating from Cookville Tech, Tennessee Tech. And so we'll be tied up with that for a while.
Football check.
Tennessee Tech in,
Okay.
in Cookville. It's a great honor. She's done very well and made real high grades. And anyway, that's cool.
But anyways, but we will be heading to Columbia Saturday afternoon. We'll get there before wrestling.
Did you see big old Anthony Ray, rough and tumble Anthony Ray, jump off the top rope onto that? Actually, he did. He started to. Then he got on the apron and jumped off on him. But I just love that match. That was super. And I think it worked, rates up there with any match we've ever had. Really good. So we talked about some last week, but we were over at a No Limit Pro match the 28th and the 29th of April, whatever that Sunday was. And of course, we were there. We were welcomed with open arms and neck hugs and
I think they
handshakes.
tried to clothesline me.
And then when they realized that we had brought rough and tumble Anthony Ray and homicidal high flying, is it Antonio Lewis or Lewis Antonio? I get mixed up. Anyway, when we brought those guys along with us and they came in and beat down their tag team champions and said, "We demand a match. You invaded us. Now we're invading you." Oh, it was on.
Chad Hyde asked, we had no guests this week. They're all stuck out in the weather.
Why are you eating popcorn?
Because
Because
I
it's your
can.
show?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm enjoying
I apologize
popcorn and movie.
if I offended you in some way.
No,
I did not mean to offend you.
No, but Chad Hyde asked if we had any guests this week. We do not have any guests this week. It is very bad weather outside. Only reason we're on tonight is because we didn't have church because of the weather. But me and Luke was trying to drive across town. Luke's our camera guy that's nobody believes he exists, but he does.
Our here's Waldo.
But we were driving through town and the car started blowing, and we went to the church because the church has a basement,
Mhm.
and we went, and we're not having church tonight, but we got in the church, went downstairs. Then the fire alarm goes off in the church, and they were saying it was a fire. Some woman came over the whole church announcing, "There is a fire.
Oh,
Please remove." Yeah, it was
I
like
want to say, oh, cool, but
It wa-
that's not cool.
it did sound pretty cool, but scary because we're trying to figure out where the fire was at. The fire department came. Me and Luke was the only two people in the church.
It's a good thing you were there because they might have broken down a door or something
Yeah.
to get in.
Turns out that the water was just leaking on the pad that you turn the
The
alarm,
alarm
off with.
system.
But yeah, we thought we done set off the burglar alarm. Police were gonna come get us. We gotta get him. Put your hand back. Don't move.
Years ago, I was in Memphis, and we at a church there. We had a school, and the alarm would go off in the middle of the night for no reason. They'd say it could be anything. There's a lot of different reasons, but so I was on the list in the middle of the night to go check it out.
Now, Chad, are you on a boat because it rained so much, or are you out on a boat in the water? You crazy if you're out on a boat in the water out
So
fishing or something.
so I have to go over
There-
there and meet the police. He's on a boat. He's underwater, probably.
He's on a boat.
He probably got flooded out. So anyway, I go over there in the middle of the night to meet the police and to check this out. And the police usually weren't there. I usually meet them there. And so I had this big old Dalmatian blue heeler mix. I'd take him with me. So he'd alert me if anything was anywhere around. But anyway, that's a scary thought, a scary thing to do. So a friend of mine just called right while we were watching the video of our show, the 6-Man Tag. He told me that downtown Gallatin is flooded. There were pictures of it on on the news. So that's been since you've been through there.
Well, and a lady that has my TV service lives in down the road from Luke, over in what's that street you live on, Luke? Woodville. She works for the fire department. I drove down through there, and her whole front yard is it's just underwater.
Wow. Anyway, shout out to Tim Davis for that update.
Oh, Tim Davis. I know Tim Davis.
Yeah. He pastors a church there in Murfreesboro. And it's a good place to go if you need a church. I can't remember the name right now, or I'd tell you if it comes
But
to me. I
if
will.
anybody has any TV outages, I can't help you tonight. Actually, I've got power. I just can't, if you got power out at your house, you're just out of luck.
Well, if you're getting this broadcast, you probably have your TV service too, because that's probably Xfinity sent out a thing because of power outages. There will be your Wi-Fi's and your
Oh, Chad said he's floating to
Internet.
downtown Gallatin.
oh, Chad.
Yeah, that's
Barney.
Chad, Barney.
Yeah,
Chad
he's yeah. Is it? It's been rumored that he's going to challenge David Matthews for the women's championship. Is that?
I don't know about that. Is it true that I may be the?
He just so he doesn't identify as a woman in any way, but neither does David Matthews. But he just so we get that that championship belt back. Anyway, what were you going to say?
I'm just wondering. Oh, I was going to say that I've heard that there's a 6-man tag match going to take place on May the 18th to determine who owns the RWF, either
wow.
myself or Blackthorn. And you see, Blackthorn has not showed up 2 weeks in a row.
You really think you're insinuating that Blackthorn is afraid?
I
Of
think
anything?
he's afraid of losing his company, so he's out working out right now. I saw him running down the road the other day, running around like he's punching up like
Rocky?
Like Rocky. I think I heard the Rocky music playing.
I always thought that, no offense to this Thorne, but I always thought Thorne reminded me of a smaller version of the Undertaker, particularly before he shaved his head, because he had the hair and everything. I just thought he reminded me of that.
But yeah, a lot of people lost power around here. My power went off because it must have been off because I came back in, everything was flashing. But I don't. Usually when I have storms, my power doesn't go off very often. My power has been going off when the city's been messing with it and cutting it off.
Yeah, that happened about 4 different nights. Fortunately, did it later at night. So there's so much. Yeah, we're gonna have it. Let's see. Team Tim is Kenny South. It's Jason Insanity. It's JASIN,
It's just
Jason capital SIN, Insanity. I don't know, but he's insane. And emphasis on the sin and Classic Man. No, Psychobetic. And then the other team is Rock Dog, Classic Man, and Black Thorn. Is that correct?
Yes.
And Tim Miner will be at ringside. We'll be over there with me.
I am not going to interfere with anything. Have I ever interfered in a match?
Says Mr. Shenanigans and
What you even
whatnots.
throwing a thumbs up over there, Luke? I said, if I ever interfered in a match and Luke throws a thumb up like I have. Have you ever seen me interfere in a match?
Somebody
But don't
text us in and tell us how many times or when you have seen Tim do that. It has
Okay.
happened. Way back in the SWA, Kid Scorpion with the instant replay.
I didn't interfere in the match. I did my
There
job
was no
as
instant
commissioner.
replay. We didn't have it
As
back then.
commissioner, I established the instant replay that night.
It was up here, right?
No, I had instant replay. I was able to go back and rewind the video and show it.
Okay. Then you've done that once in the old RWF, I believe. You did an instant replay, which we don't go by instant replay. We go by what the referees see in the ring. What happened here?
Bruce Webb says if anybody is having problems in Sumner County with the flood and need help, call Robert Alexander, which is Classic Man, because he's got Noah's Ark to help you out. So I guess his name is
So Bruce Webb is saying
that
Classic Man is so old that he was with Noah and the Ark. Well,
He was there
Bruce
too.
Webb
man. That's how he knows.
Oh yeah, Bruce Webb was saying that. Anyway, you got to keep your ponytail, Bruce, but I'd be careful. Classic Man is still after that thing. Anyway,
Like I said, we are live on 3 different areas tonight. We're live on RWF Facebook page. We're live on my Timothy Miner Facebook page, and we are live on YouTube. And so you can watch all 3. I think the YouTube one is looking more clear and has audio is not as choppy. That will be fixed here in the next week or so. Got some more updating things to do, but at least we're back here to where we can actually do our live stream we did before. You know,
and where we can have interaction with
Yeah.
people, and that's good.
I might have had it fixed by. We was planning on doing a show Friday, but with church being canceled tonight, I figured it was a good time to do it. Tomorrow night,
We
I'm
would
going
be
down to Nashville to watch Gabriel Iglesias.
Fluffy.
Big Fluffy. If he's anything as good as Jeff Dunham,
me.
it'll be very enjoyable. I saw Jeff Dunham a few weeks ago.
I think he was totally different, but I think you will find that everything I listen to on over the web or over TV or whatever, he's been very good. So he's got married and to a lady who already had a child, and he's become his father. He sounds like he's a very good father.
Who's that?
Fluffy
Oh.
Iglesias.
He did some video. He did something.
Sounds like he's done a good job with that.
They had him interviewing on one of the documentaries with WWE. He was talking some of the old wrestlers and stuff like that.
That'd be cool.
I don't know if it's WWE or if it was WCW. It was wrestling though.
Well, anybody that's a wrestling fan, they got to be all right and a little crazy. Because just a little bit, just a tad. Anyway, so
let me give you a rundown of the card for May
I just
18th.
fixed to ask about that.
Sharp Dressed Man James is supposed to be in the house. That's not who he's going to be taking on. I need to rewrite this.
Yardress Man James.
Against D'Amico Graves.
So you got a David and Goliath situation here, so to speak. D'Amico's he'll go close to, I'm sure, to 300. He's never been at 250, 260. Just a chunk. You're going to love him if you haven't seen him. He adds some football aspects to it, shoulder blocks, spears or tackles. But sharp dressed man James, he is a high flyer. He's old school and new school all mixed together. He can do it all. He can go hardcore, bloodletting everything. This could be. I would not look over him, D'Amico, because James is good, and James also has in his corner will be sharp dressed man Lawrence, and he's the world's champion, and he is also once again somebody you can't look over. Of course, James don't need him; he just be there. I look for James to come out the victor in this. No offense, D'Amico.
We got a few new guys.
Okay, offense, D'Amico. James is going to beat you.
We got Jason Xavier going to take on Anthony Wright, also a newcomer to RWF.
Now, Anthony Wright, he can do all the stuff that Xavier can do, right? He can do all that high flying, death defying.
And we're going to have Xavier Michaels taking on Frankie Swamp Tower
And
for the U.S. title.
There's already plenty of tape out there on them that you can watch. Both of these guys, they're perpetual motion. The edge goes to Xavier Michaels because he will do anything to win a match, and Frankie will barely close his fist. So it's hard to get him to stretch
Now,
it. Well,
coming in,
Xavier
I'm
will.
excited about this next one that we've signed to come in. Sean Frederick will be in with his snake. I'm putting him in a match against Sharp Dressed Man Lawrence for the RWF heavyweight title.
Wow. Well,
He wanted some competition. I got him some competition.
Got an old school veteran. They've met in different arenas at different times throughout their career, and I say Lawrence will probably walk away from that thing with a snake skin belt.
Now, I am not a fan of snakes. Luke over there said he will hold the snake for you.
I
We've
see
got
that.
several wrestlers like Xavier Michaels. He likes tarantulas. He's got like pet tarantulas and stuff like that. And I think he's had a snake also before.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know.
What is,
Yeah, I think he's got a pet tarantula. He plays like a ooh, coochie coochie coo.
all those little 8 legs, just
Yeah.
Okay, and it says goo 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 gaga, whatever.
Then we're gonna have the Star Twins taking on LBK and Drew Weatherby.
He put me in these situations where I don't know who to cheer for. It's hard for me because I love all these guys. We go back with LBK for 20 years, and we go back to the Star Brothers. Well, they're not that old, but we go back to when they were their very
Sean
first
Hood-
match when they're 15 years old.
Sean Hendrick has already come on here and he said he's going to be the next RWF champion.
Ooh.
Do we have to get a little belt for a snake if he wins?
This is Lawrence, Sharp Dress Man Lawrence. You better bring 2 snakes, one for James on the outside.
Yeah, because there's going to be 2 snakes out there against you.
Yeah. Once again, you in RWF, you have not seen James active. You've seen him show up and participate some out of the ring stuff, but you're going to love him. You're going to love watching him work, and you can't look over either one of those guys. Of course, I'm looking forward to Sean too. That's going to be good. Been a long. Heard
Yeah,
so much about
Star
it.
Twins put their title on against LBK and Drew Weatherby. Also in the house for the night will be Kevin Weatherby.
Yeah.
And working on who he's going to face. I was looking for Austin Wright, and I need to hear back from Austin. I hadn't heard from him.
Son of wrestling.
But main event is going to be Rock Dog, Psycho Medic, and Thorne going against Kenny South, Jason Insanity, and Classic Man. And if Thorne's team wins, he becomes the full, complete owner of RWF, and I get to retire finally. Oh wait, he said I can't retire. He's going to make me go over
You have brought in Drew Weatherby. You're going to somehow try to slip him
No,
into your
Kevin
team.
Weatherby.
Kevin Weatherby. You're going to somehow try to slip him into your team, aren't you? It's going to be 4 against 3,
Well,
and Kevin definitely will tip the scales.
why would I be pulling something like that?
Because you're Mr.
you
Shenanigans
think
and
Jason
whatnot.
Insanity's going to sprain an ankle early in the show? And
No,
or-
I think
or
you'll
you
have
think-
4 against 3. I think that's
think,
what way you'll do it.
you think Kenny South is going to have issues and not be able to make it to the show? Or
What are you planning?
I'm
You're,
not playing-
you're playing against your own
No,
guys.
you're acting like I'm going to plan something. I would never do anything like that. I'm not going to pull any shenanigans or
When-
whatnot. I've never pulled any shenanigans or whatnots.
When Rock Dog gets to pounding on people and he's ready to do the fire hydrant on you, you're going to want Kenny South there. You're going to have somebody as big as Rock Dog.
Actually,
So you don't want rid of him. And if it gets
Classic-
insane, you want Jason Insanity.
Classic Man says when they win, are they going to get title shots? Here's the thing. If you win and I become the full owner, I am going to introduce 6-man tag titles. Sort of like the World Wrestling used to have. We're going to bring out the World Tag
Well,
6-man
Georgia
tag team
Championship Wrestling did that too.
titles. Yeah. And
Freebirds.
we'll have a new belt made and everything, and we'll have 6-man tag titles. So anybody that wants to have a team, I know the Sons of Wrestling would be a team that would like to. We're going to do a
Oh,
tournament starting in
no-
July.
No
those titles.
pro, no
No
limit
Limit
pro.
Pro would have a team there. You can take the Sharp Dress Men, and they can add one other to theirs and have Sharp Dress
I already know
threesome.
who
No.
that I'd add to them, but I won't say that yet because it's not mine to say. But from your aspect and from theirs, but there's a Sharp Dress Man in training. Let me just throw that out there. Most everybody knows, but everybody doesn't. Anyway, everybody from PWA knows. How's that?
I was trying to see how
Oh.
long we've been going, but I can't. It doesn't tell me on this page right now. It's kind of different than what it was before.
So
But we'll just go as long as we. Brian was our photographer that we had at our last show. One of our photographers did a great job.
if you can't find anybody that's available for Kevin Weatherby. I'm sure LBK will double shoot on that. They're old friends, and we could have us a real.
Oh no, they're on the same
I
side.
know, but they're still wrestling
Yeah,
each
well,
other.
no, I got something for him.
Of course, hope the Austin Wright will be there because it's Kevin will have his hands full with Austin Wright. I can't say enough about that young man. He's just tremendous with all he can do it all. Would this be a good time to throw out a little just a reminder that PWA will not be meeting on Fridays until the 17th?
They'll be there on the 17th.
And that's one of the, that's Star Brothers promotion. And so they'll be back the 17th, and they're planning on like a reunion show. They're going to bring back, I think, LT Fox.
It's actually called Homecoming.
Homecoming, yeah. LT Fox going to be there for one of them. I noticed that. So, and several others. Hopefully that usually means Tony will be there. And probably, I guess, well, no. Rachel will be there if LT's there. That's his wife. It'll just be good just to see them again. Okay, enough about that, I guess, until closer to time, more of the cards.
Yeah. We will not have a show in June. RWF will be off in June due to guard duty. We actually thought about talking with No Limit Pro and doing a show together.
We probably should just not talk to them, just invade them like they did us.
Oh yeah, we should just take our wrestlers up there to the Gypsy Joe Arena.
We've already got
overtake.
We've already got two that's led the.
Have our ring announcer go in there and knock their ring announcer down and take the mic.
you take Blackthorn's team in there. Oh, somebody's gonna pay.
Oh, so me and Blackthorn have to be on the same page for that.
That can happen. Well, you will if you lose, you'll have to be on the same page. And if not, you can tell them you're going to go in there and represent if you win. So that'd be interesting. It's tricky here. I don't know who we can trust to be the referee. Fenced referees. Well, yeah, plenty of fenced referees. But for that match, the title versus title match, as far as title for the company, I think we can't have you, of course. I think Bruce Webb is out now because I don't know. I guess Bruce could do it because he was involved in that first fiasco. He may have some, little things he wants to get even with. Obviously, Thorne can't because we know how he'll call it right down the middle, and you don't want that. You can't win if he calls it down the middle.
Now, for those of y'all see me reaching over here, I wish our cameraman would. I got a popcorn machine here, and I'm just eating popcorn on the machine.
By the way, it's a health department violation. That won't happen.
It'll happen at wrestling.
At a wrestling show, it'll be in a bag.
I'm not taking this popcorn to sell at wrestling. We'll have fresh popcorn there. Maybe.
Anyway.
Hey, our concession stand has made a big improvement over the last few shows. Fans are enjoying the hamburgers.
Still trying to improve every show because that is when you think about it, Tim Miner, they pay some good money to come there. What, $10 a seat?
Oh yeah, good place to eat your dinner at too.
And you can come there and you just make an evening of it, and just get a hamburger, hot dog, or nachos or whatever. I usually don't eat at our show because it's too busy doing this. But when I go to PWA or the No Limit Pro or wherever else we go, I usually always try to visit the concession stand. There's usually always good food there.
Hamburgers. I'm not a sloppy Joe person. I'm not big on nachos.
They do those.
And I don't like hot dogs that much.
Well, they do those nachos and they put chili on it, or they put sloppy Joe on it, or it's just good. I just like it. The loaded, which you don't. The loaded soaking cheese. Nobody ever gives you enough cheese for your nachos, but they do. So anyway, it's just we'll give you enough. We just won't give you an overabundance at RWF. So, did you have any football thoughts?
No. Yeah, Tom Brady got roasted, and then he roasted some people after he got up there. That was a great roast. I don't know if you watched any of it.
I have not.
The best one was the lady, Nikki
Glacier.
Nikki Glacier. She was hilarious. And there's another guy that was on there. He's a podcast host. He was pretty good, but
I heard Belichick was good.
Belichick was actually good.
Yeah, but
he got roasted too. So did You know who else got roasted? Big tight end.
Gronkowski.
Gronkowski got.
Julian Edelman was vicious. Talked about plastic surgery and all kinds of stuff. I've heard excerpts from it. I haven't watched the thing. It may be mature audiences only.
Oh yeah, it is very vulgar. But I need, before you leave, after we go off the air, I need to show you. I can go straight to Nikki Glacier's spot. I know.
Okay.
But it's 40 minutes in.
But right now we're doing the Tim show, so we should.
No,
go.
this is the Tim and Rusty show.
I thought we took me off.
No, it's right there. See on the bottom of the screen.
Oh, okay.
Tim and Rusty show.
I apologize, but
I haven't fired you yet.
I didn't mean to. I just didn't know you were showing the video, and it threw me off. I was kept waiting to watch the video and kept wondering, why don't he start it? Why does he keep going and eating popcorn and stuff? And there you were showing it the whole time. So
Yeah.
I guess I'll go back and watch it on my computer then, because I
Yeah,
love that match.
I've still got it. We're kind of still choppy here. I don't know how YouTube's coming out this time.
You can think or say whatever you want to about No Limit Pro and the Cobb family, but those kids, as far as you just cannot find JDV and that stands for Just Dat Vicious and Carnage Michaels and Destiny Rose. They're just really, really good. You know, they're good in the ring. They're good outside the ring. I'm just really impressed with how Carnage and Cobb have brought them along. It's just in the wrestling world, and they seem to be just good young men and woman. So I just thought that was, but I forgot where I was going when I said that. I don't know. My mind is gone now. Just, we see a different side of them. That's what it is at RWF. You're just seeing the in ring and how, and you're mad at them because they're trying to take over RWF. Unless there's probably one or two people from former RWF that sort of likes that. But anyway, we don't want to go there. So,
well, it is about time for us to wrap it up, Rusty.
I was going to say the Titans added to their wide receiver core this Boyd, who's a slot receiver from, he played with
Bengals.
Yeah, with their present coach, and he had a little slightly down year last year. I think there were some injuries involved, but we've got 3 top wide receivers. We may have the top wide receiver crew in our AFC South, and it's rating up there in all the NFL. Plus, you've got two running backs that can catch up the backfield as well as run out of the backfield. No offense to Derrick Henry, he could catch up, but that wasn't his thing. His was ground and pound, and he got his 1,000 yards. And then the question still is the tight end. They didn't really address that in the off season. They still have Chicka Conway or Chick whatever.
Chicka Conway.
Oh,
that's porn music, Rusty.
Anyway, they still got him, but he's good, but he's not elite. But maybe he will be if you fix the line, which I think they have. They got an all pro center now, and they've got that is arguably help me with his name.
I have no idea.
The tackle they got.
I have no idea.
He's from Alabama. He's from Alabama. Anyway, they were looking for Alt, but Alt got taken. But there are those who say that the NFL was actually rating, is it Larson? I apologize. Y'all fill in the blank. He was actually, but they got the best offensive lineman that was available at the time. So it's good. And they went and gotten free agency, some linemen with experience. And so I think we might just be a playoff team again. That's all right. Would that be something in 1 year that rebuild? And if that is true, what does that say? What does it possibly say about Coach Vrabel? But I don't want to go there because I'm a Vrabel fan. So it looks like Luke is fixed to play us out here with the closing music. He's got his guitar on, and I just wanted to throw that out there for you Titans fans. Tim don't care because it's not the 49ers, and they were looking at all those starting those number top quarterbacks taken in any draft in history, and they were hoping they would get one and they didn't. And so they're stuck with Brock Purdy. So anyway,
But anyways, don't forget, be out at Gallatin National Guard Army on May the 18th. Bell time 7 p.m. Doors open at 6. Big card of action. Several titles on the line. The company on the line. You don't want to miss it, folks. We've got something special going on in RWF in Gallatin. Renegade Wrestling Federation is really we're taking this area by storm.
well, just look at our lineup. There's any one of those matches. Once again, we say this every time. Could be a main event. It is. I would put our lineup against any others. No offense to any others. Our show, we got homegrown and we've got the big name. We've got it all. It's a good mix. So
Anyways, until next time, this is the voice Timothy Minor, along with
Rusty the Ref.
saying good night.